Hello and welcome to my weekly video blog, and today on A Vogel Talks Menopause I'm going to be talking about 5 signs that may indicate you have poor circulation. If you like my tips and advice, then please subscribe and remember to hit the bell icon so you can be notified of all my new videos. Circulation, good circulation is very important for lots of different areas of our health. But the main thing is that it transports oxygen and nutrients to all our cells in the body. It also removes waste and toxins. So if your circulation isn't functioning particularly well, if it's a bit sluggish, then you're not going to get proper oxygenation of the cells. You're not going to get the nutrients you need delivered wherever they may be needed. And poor circulation also hinders the delivery of hormones to where they are needed to. So it's really important that our circulation is working well during the menopause. So some of the signs that may indicate you have poor circulation: varicose veins. Varicose veins are where the valves in the veins get really weak, and as the blood goes back up to the heart, it starts to fall down because of gravity, and it pushes these valves the wrong way. The blood vessels underneath the valves can start to bulge and can start to get distorted. Poor circulation can also cause thread veins and spider veins on the legs and also in the face. And the other horrible thing that can happen is that we can end up getting hemorrhoids, which can be really uncomfortable and sometimes a little bit difficult to treat as well. Number 2 is cold hands and feet, and not just in the winter time. You might find that even just a slight dip in temperature and your fingertips start to get really cold, or your toes and feet start to get really cold. Number 3, less oxygen means less energy. If you're not getting enough oxygen around your body, your whole body can become fatigued. So you get that kind of brain fog. You just feel that you're lacking of energy. And the other thing that can happen is that you can start to get sore muscles quickly after starting exercising or brisk walking, because your muscles need plenty of oxygen in order for them to work well. Number 4 can be dizziness and headaches, but this is one of the situations. Dizziness can be caused by different factors, and so can headaches. So these are things that if you're getting these really regularly, please do get them checked out by your doctor first of all. And number 5 is poor memory. If you're not getting enough oxygen to your brain, you're going to get, again, like the fatigue, you're going to get that foggy brain, and you might find that you're not just as sharp as what you used to be. Some other signs that you need to look out for too that can indicate that your circulation is not very good is things such as hardening of the arteries. It can be high cholesterol levels, and it can also be heart issues. But again, these ones need checking out by your doctor first before you go for any self-treatment. So what can you do to help to improve your circulation during the menopause? If you have symptoms such as varicose veins, thread veins, spider veins, or hemorrhoids, you can look at the herb horse chestnut. This is not a quick fix, and it can take a few months to start to show benefit, but it's something that may be worth trying for a few months to see if it helps. If you're getting the cold hands and feet, if you're getting the poor memory, if you're getting the brain fog, or just feeling just not quite with it all of the time, there is the herb ginkgo biloba. Its nickname is called the memory tree because it's used a lot in the Far East to help improve memory, and that's going to help to improve circulation to the brain. You can look at exercise. This is a great one for getting your circulation going. Doesn't need to be mad. You don't have to, be running every single day. A good 10-minute brisk walk can work wonders at helping to get your circulation going. If you're one of those who are having to spend a lot of days sitting, this can be really bad for your circulation. It can pool in your ankles and your lower leg and your feet. So it's really important, if you're doing a lot of sitting, to get up regularly and do something brisk, even for about 5 minutes. Run around the building, walk around the block, just do some marching on the spot. Anything that's going to get your circulation going can be of real benefit in this situation here. Look at diet. This is really important. Foods such as garlic, great for keeping the circulation going. Oranges, fruit rich in vitamin C is very important for the circulation, and especially for strengthening those veins that may be a little bit weak due to varicose veins. And you can look at fish as well. That's another good one for the circulation. Foods to avoid, all the usual ones, things like caffeine, high sugar and high salt foods. Really try and keep those for a minimum. You can do something called dry skin brushing. It can be very helpful, especially if for some reason you can't do a lot of exercise. So if you've got a lot of joint aches and pains, if you find that walking or exercise is just a bit too difficult for you at the minute, then the dry skin brushing can be really helpful. All you need to do is Google for the techniques. It's something you would do on a daily basis, and it can also be really good for the skin, so you're getting double benefits here. And also just check that you get your blood pressure checked regularly, because in the menopause we do know that falling estrogen can have quite an impact on blood pressure, and obviously if it's either too high or it's too low, then that can be something you need to watch out for, so don't forget to do that. So I hope you found this one a helpful one. Our circulation is vital for our health, and sometimes it's just neglected that little bit during the menopause. If any of you have any tips, as usual, please do share them. We would love to read them. And until then, I'll see you next week for another A Vogel Talks Menopause.